Good evening, everyone. It's almost evening. We've got people joining us from across the nation, and we have inductees from California all the way to Florida. So I welcome you to our Psi Upsilon induction ceremony. My name is Carol Lisk, and I'm president of the Psi Upsilon chapter. And I am delighted you are here to celebrate our Psi Upsilon induction ceremony, a special event scheduled to allow our candidates the opportunity to be recognized as charter members of Psi Upsilon. On behalf of our board and members, I welcome everyone, our board members, inductees, and honored guests. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our chapter board of directors, officers, and committee chair. The first is myself. I'm Carol Lisk. I'm the program manager at Western Governors University for the College of Health Professions. Janine, you can change the slide, please. Looks like our technology is a little delayed. There we go. That's me. And on our next slide, I'd like to introduce Deborah Abey. Deborah is a course mentor with Western Governors University. She's our vice president. The next slide is Secretary Johnette Benson. Johnette is also a course mentor at Western Governors University. Our treasurer is Laura Adams, also a course mentor at Western Governors University. The next slide is Elsie Chichester. Many of you may have been in contact with her. Elsie is a student mentor, and she is our counselor and also works at Western Governors University. We have several advisory members composed of our committee chair for the board. The first one is Vanessa Lee. Vanessa serves in the evaluation department at WGU, and she is our governance chair. And our next slide shows Janine Barrett. Janine is our technology chair, and she is the event moderator for our ceremony this evening. Thank you so much, Janine. Janine is a program manager at WGU. We like to start to talk a little bit about what is STTI. We hear so much about it. It's been very important to our profession. So as a newly chartered chapter of STTI, Psi Upsilon now has the privilege and responsibility to support the mission and vision of the organization. For over 90 years, Sigma Theta Tau International, or STTI, or just Sigma, has been recognizing and celebrating nursing and midwifery excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service. The Honor Society was founded in 1922 by 6 nursing students at Indiana University in Indianapolis, Indiana. Currently, the location of the international headquarters is also Indianapolis, Indiana, and STTI has over 500 chapters with nearly 150,000 members around the globe, and our chapter, Psi Upsilon, was chartered as the 546th chapter. So from those 6 founding members, our organization has grown to more than 90 countries around the world, and we are excited and filled with great pride to be one of the newest chapters. And as charter members, all of you join us in this diverse and global membership. STTI collaborates with several global organizations to improve the health of the world's people. Since 2009, this includes representation as an NGO, a non-government organization at the United Nations. STTI's consultative status, which is quite prestigious, allows our organization access to nearly all intergovernmental processes at the UN, dealing with economic and social development as well as participation on UN committees. The engagement of STTI in international issues has highlighted the importance and the essential role of professional nurses in identifying and achieving global health goals. STTI members are leaders at all levels of the healthcare industry. STTI only extends membership to students in baccalaureate or graduate level programs who have demonstrated superior academic achievements, academic integrity, and professional leadership potential. And also to nurse leader candidates exhibiting exceptional achievements in nursing. Our membership includes top-notch nursing and midwifery executives, clinicians, educators, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and others. Our members and today's inductees, who are among this distinguished group of nurses, students, and professionals who have met or exceeded the rigorous standards required to receive an invitation to join STTI, and have demonstrated the ideal qualities of a leader and a scholar. Next slide, please. You live out your role with integrity, intelligence, caring, and courage. You embody leadership, excellence, and scholarship in the profession of nursing. For this, we welcome you into this worldwide community of nurse scholars with the expectation of learning from you, learning about you, and learning with you. You truly deserve our congratulations. The leadership and scholarship that you have displayed represent the essence of the society. You are Sigma Theta Tau, we are Sigma Theta Tau. Sigma, Theta, Tau. Taken from the Greek words meaning love, courage, and honor. These are the Greek letters chosen by our founders to be the Honor Society's name, as they believed them to be the enduring values that are the root of the nursing profession. Our crest, which adorns your membership certificate, symbolizes these enduring values, reminding us of our commitment to wisdom and discernment, as represented by the eye, service, professional endeavor, and strength of leadership, as represented by the pillars of stone at the right and left, and knowledge, as represented by the lamp. Our key, embedded in the membership pin, reminds us of our charge to uphold love, courage, and honor, and is the symbol of scholarship. The cup denotes the satisfaction of professional life. The circle with its 6 stars, or 6 purple stones, represents our 6 founders. The lamp is the lamp of knowledge, and the letters in black represent our charge. Remember that our key symbolizes your commitment to nursing excellence. The purpose of this ceremony is not only to honor you and celebrate your success as new members and charter members of this new chapter, but it also serves as our pledge to you to support you throughout your nursing career and to be a lifelong resource to you. This support will come in part through the opportunity to participate in STTI's communities of interest, mentoring programs, and academies. You will also have access to benefits such as continuing nursing education courses, the Journal of Nursing Scholarship, Worldviews on Evidence-Based Nursing, and Reflections on Nursing Leadership. Your induction today, though, is not the end. It's not the culmination of the end of your academic journey. It's the culmination of your scholarly and professional achievements. And your induction today signifies the beginning of your membership journey with STTI, the start of your involvement within a global network of peers and mentors who are here to guide and support you wherever your nursing career will take you. Our Honor Society, now chapter, demonstrated its commitment to nursing excellence and met the requirements to be chartered as the 546th chapter of STTI on July 12, 2017. At the chartering ceremony, chapter leaders pledged to accept the purposes of the Honor Society of Nursing, Sigma Theta Tau International, as the model for our endeavors. We encourage you to also model STTI in all that you do as a new member joining our chapter of nearly 400 members. We challenge you to frame this as a beginning of thinking differently about yourself, your impact on your practice, and your contribution to the profession and healthcare globally. So at this time, we would like to introduce our inductees, starting with our nurse leader inductees attending this ceremony as well. Nurse leaders are nominated based on 3 criteria: being legally recognized to practice in your country, possessing a minimum of a baccalaureate degree or the equivalent in any field of study, and having demonstrated achievement in nursing leadership. Our nurse leader inductees this evening to be designated as charter members are Christina Carcello, course mentor at Western Governors University, and Jeannie Randall, program manager at Western Governors University. We would also like to introduce our student and graduate inductees. Students and graduates are nominated based on academic achievement equivalent to those of the international chapters. Our inductees this evening are Patricia Anderson, Rebecca Bradley, Tara Britton, Robin Lynn DeCorte Franklin, Dana Dinsmore, Mark Andrew Dutrow, Jennifer Hansen, Jennifer Rain Hofert, Teresa Camps, Christine Mattiau, Amy Pierce, Rodney Stevens, and Jennifer Renea Tucker. We would also like to recognize all new members who are unable to participate in today's ceremony. We honor everyone's accomplishments and welcome them as new Psi Upsilon members. So at this time, I will ask all inductees to please stand, and I'd like you to accept membership in our chapter. On behalf of all inductees, Amy Pierce and Jennifer Hansen have been invited to serve as your voice in this virtual ceremony as you accept the privileges and responsibilities of membership in the Honor Society Sigma Theta Tau International. So on behalf of all of our inductees, please repeat after me. I accept membership in Sigma Theta Tau International.
I accept membership in Sigma Theta Tau International.
And I pledge to fulfill its commitment.
And I pledge to fulfill its commitment
To nursing excellence and knowledge.
to nursing excellence, knowledge,
To service and leadership.
to service and leadership
Throughout my career.
throughout my career.
Thank you, and congratulations to all of our inductees and new charter members of the chapter. We would also like to recognize new members who have transferred to or added our chapter to their STTI membership since our last induction ceremony. They are Laura Carver, Amy Eckert, Camby Hempstead, Barbara Sofaro, Brooke Temby, Zena Venneberg, Billy Ward, Jeannie Widener. We thank you all for supporting our chapter and look forward to your active engagement. So now please help me congratulate all these new Sigma Theta Tau International and Psi Upsilon members with our applause. So now that you are official members of STTI, the opportunities to become involved, to grow and develop as leaders, and to contribute to the nursing profession are virtually endless. Personally, I have enjoyed being actively involved as an STTI leader locally, regionally, and internationally. And I also enjoy wearing an awful lot of purple. And I encourage you to engage in our chapter activities and events. I'd like to share with you now a little bit more about Sigma Theta Tau and how Sigma identifies its strategic actions for each biennium. Each biennium, STTI installs a new president at the international level. This biennium, we proudly installed Dr. Kathy Catrombone, professor at Rush University, Chicago, Illinois, as the 30th president of Sigma Theta Tau International. When installed, each president presents a call to action to help guide members and chapters as we strive to fulfill our mission. President Catrombone's call to action asks us to influence, to advance global health and nursing through 4 key areas of influence: advocacy, policy, lifelong learning, and philanthropy. In her call, Dr. Catrombone addresses advocacy as the act or process of pleading for, supporting, or recommending a cause or course of action. Advocacy is the central element in nursing and midwifery. From the moment we enter the profession, we advocate for patients. We give voice to what is needed to promote the safety and well-being of those we serve. We advocate for individuals, communities, and populations. We advocate for rights, causes, and issues. We as nurses possess the knowledge, skills, relationships, and of course the passion to be effective advocates. Now is the time to embrace advocacy, to amplify our voice, to bring together stakeholders, and to exert our influence to achieve the changes needed in healthcare. The call also asks us to bring together communities and stakeholders to collaborate on policy discussion and action. We are challenged to influence and advance in policy in the areas where we live and practice. Embrace the opportunities to create, influence, evaluate, and change health policy within your practice environment, professional organizations, health associations, and community. We ask you to develop relationships with local legislators, ministers of health in the international community, and administrators. Leverage your professional networks and social media to share important changes being made in the policy arena. Kathy also asks us to advance our profession through lifelong learning. This charge urges each of us to engage in lifelong learning by pursuing advanced education and certifications, and by taking advantage of STTI knowledge, products, and services. And finally, the last charge presented to us is one of philanthropy, one that's very near and dear to my heart, which means giving of your time and talent in addition to monetary support. Consider performing 90 minutes of service in honor of STTI's Founders Day, which is celebrated on October 5th each year. Volunteer. Support STTI's future, leadership, and research funds, and advocate for STTI's mission. As you continue your STTI journey, each of you will experience membership in your own way. In fact, STTI membership is an experience that's yours to design. I hope, and my board hopes, that you will make use of the many opportunities that membership has to offer you. Not only do you have the opportunity to be involved locally with our chapter, but there are opportunities to participate in this global organization on a regional and international level as well. We encourage you all to learn more and participate in fulfilling Dr. Catrombone's call to action by visiting STTI's website, NursingSociety.org. And as I mentioned earlier, during the month of October, we honor Founders Day, and we've been asking our chapter members to volunteer for 90 minutes as we support our communities in extending the reach of professional nursing. So I encourage you, members of our chapter, to do so, and then post your story of service on our discussion post. It doesn't have to be in October, and certainly as we start moving into the winter holidays, there are so many opportunities to share our knowledge and expertise and our love of advocacy to others in the upcoming months. So let's show STTI that Psi Upsilon supports the call to action. Finally, we all know, and many of our students know, that you couldn't have accomplished what you did in your academic journey without those around you. So please take a moment to recognize and thank the friends and family who are celebrating this special occasion with you, or who have assisted you to achieve your professional accomplishments. It's because of their love and support that our new members, now new charter members, were able to reach this level of academic and professional success. We acknowledge the role that all of our friends and family have played and share our profound gratitude. Thank you all so very much. So, as we conclude our ceremony, I want to once again congratulate and welcome our newest charter members of Psi Upsilon to Sigma Theta Tau International. I ask you again to reflect on the call to action. Dr. Catrombone is actually a personal friend of mine, and I've known her for over 10 years when I served in my very first role as president of a chapter in a different university. She was then the regional chair and was a tremendous mentor and a tremendous friend. So think about her call to action and think about STTI and how you can design your experience and become fully active in our chapter and Sigma Theta Tau International. It's important for you to develop that network and to develop those friendships with people that you never thought you would be friends with. The network is global, the network is regional, and in our case, our national network of Psi Upsilon. So think about how can you use your own personal gifts and abilities to shape this chapter of the Honor Society so it meets your needs and it meets the needs of our members and our nurse leaders, not only in our chapter, but nurse leaders globally. As we share more information with you about our chapter in Sigma Theta Tau, you will find opportunities to serve and be served by our chapter. And I encourage you to take part in virtually, pardon the pun, everything that you can. So again, congratulations on being part of this exciting future. And again, many heartfelt thanks to the Psi Upsilon board, especially Elsie Chichester and the adoption planning team for their great efforts in working with each and every one of you as candidates, inductees, and now new charter members of our chapter. Thank you so much for joining us today. The ceremony is now concluded.